Hey everyone, it's time to catch up on the world's biggest headlines. Let's dive into the top 10 stories shaking up June 2025. At number 1, tensions in the Middle East just hit a new high. The US and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iran, targeting nuclear sites like Fordow and Natanz. Israel's Operation Rising Lion hit over 900 targets. Think missile launchers, aircraft, you name it, while reports say over 600 lives were lost. In the aftermath, Iran's nuclear program took a big hit. Israel claims they took out 11 nuclear scientists and dozens of security officials. While US intel first thought the damage would only set Iran back by months, new reports say several facilities were completely destroyed. Third, Iran's parliament suspended cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency. That's a big deal. No more nuclear watchdogs inside Iran. The IAEA chief is urging for inspections to continue, emphasizing that nuclear sites should never be military targets. Diplomatic tensions aren't slowing down. President Trump said he'd absolutely consider bombing Iran again. Secret talks are happening, but Iran's foreign minister isn't interested unless the US changes its tone. Meanwhile, the US Senate voted against limiting the president's war powers. Over in Gaza, the humanitarian crisis is getting worse. For the first time since March, some medical aid arrived, but nearly 500,000 people are still facing catastrophic hunger. Only one aid group is allowed to distribute supplies, a drop in the ocean for those in need. On to the global mood. An Ipsos survey found inflation and crime are the top worries worldwide, each stressing out about a third of people. Poland's presidential race got wild. Karol Nawrocki won by a hair, but over 50,000 election protests have been filed. Support for refugees is dropping fast, while concerns over immigration are shooting up. In the UK, immigration control is back in the spotlight. 41% now say it's their main concern, the highest since Brexit fever back in 2016. Asia Pacific and Argentina are feeling the heat from unemployment. In Argentina, over half the country is worried about losing their jobs, with similar jumps in South Korea, Singapore, and Thailand. And finally, crime is on the rise. In Peru, concern about crime jumped to a staggering 68%. South Africa's public optimism is slipping, and in Israel, worry about crime just saw its biggest spike in years. That's your Whirlwind World Tour for June 2025. If you want to stay in the know, hit subscribe and let's keep breaking down the headlines together. See you next time.